Hi everyone, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This is going to be the weekly reading for the 30th of June to the 6th of July. So this has been sitting for a while, and the message I'm getting is that maybe you've been putting something off. Okay, and Spirit is urging you this week to complete all your pending tasks, or if there's something that you've been putting off from doing, then you need to finish it or get to it. I'm seeing here a hippopotamus, and it's sitting on top of a rock, and it's looking upwards at something. It's giving me the energy of somebody looking forwards or looking into the future. So you're probably planning something, or somebody that is planning their next move. I also heard somebody's planning a trip. Okay, this could be a vacation or something else. It could also be like a family outing. Not outing, I meant vacation. I'm seeing a rocking horse. I also heard Hamleys, children's toys. Maybe you're buying some toys for your kids. There's this big bird. It sort of reminds me of a pelican. Okay, and it's moving somewhere, but there's a break in the middle. So this could also be asking you to take a break. If you feel like you've been overworked, then it's about just putting your feet up for a short period of time, maybe just taking a day off, because it's like as you're coming towards this particular as you're going along this journey, it seems like you're really lugging yourself around. Okay, it's somebody who seems pretty outstretched. It's like you've overdone yourself, overburdened yourself. This person just looks extremely tired and worn out. So it's just asking you to take a short break. Okay, something like the energy of a burnout. I'm seeing something what looks like the Statue of Liberty here. I don't know what it means. So something to do with New York City or the US. I'm also seeing here like an old lady that's tired of walking, and she's coming here to rest under the shade of a tree. Something about rest is very important here. I also heard this message like you don't have to necessarily take off a couple of days or anything. I didn't realize this was not in the camera, sorry. But what I'm getting is something like a power nap. Sometimes you just need these short breaks in the day. Okay, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This here looks like a spaceship or a UFO. I'm also seeing a car journey, a road trip. Something about a car is significant. Maybe you want to purchase a car. This is like a tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Like the message I'm getting is when you start off, you take so much of speed, okay, and you're running so fast in the beginning that you've already exhausted your resources till you reach midway. And then you start slowing down, and then you can't even complete the task that you have decided you want to do. So this is asking you to pace yourself. It's also the energy of a person that is, I don't know if you can pick up, the wind is really howling outside today. Yeah, coming back to the message, it's like somebody who gets very overexcited, or someone who's very enthusiastic, but you kind of burn yourself out before you even reached halfway doing something. Okay, I'm also hearing that you need to sort of master your emotions. I'm seeing here a unicorn looking upwards, and I'm also seeing a horse. There's some sort of celebration or victory. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like there's some celebration, achievement. This is also giving me the energy of the Ace of Cups. So there could be a new beginning. Okay, this could be romance, this could be something at work, it could also be a personal goal, but there's something new coming into your life, something that's going to make you feel extremely fulfilled and very happy. I also see a lot of people around you cheering you on or celebrating this particular victory or milestone. It doesn't have to be something extremely huge or public or something, it could be something to do with your personal life as well. Go with the flow. Don't force things. I'm seeing two people here that are embracing one another. It could also be three people. So it's something like a group hug or a celebration, maybe something in the family, okay, or something at the workplace where, so it's like a collective celebration. This is giving me the energy of like tentacles, and you know how snails have, and something about that is like the message I got was something like your very own personal radar or signal or transmitter, and you may be feeling a lot more intuitive, like you may feel your intuition is on point. Sorry about that, I forgot again, you can see it. A little messy today's reading. So these I was talking about, okay, it's kind of like horns or tentacles. Your intuition would be on point. Another message is you need to be alert and aware. These were the two messages that I got. Not like eavesdropping on other people's conversations, but at the same time being very aware of what people are saying. Like if you're in a group of people or if you're speaking to someone, not just listening to their words, but sometimes it's also reading the energy, reading in between the lines, okay. This could be specific for somebody where you may realize something while having a conversation, okay. Something you hear could be alarming or surprising, or it may also be like a wow moment, okay. You may just pick up a message, or you may pick up a piece of information that may be very crucial or something like a turning point. So be alert and aware. Seeing something like a bullock cart, like there's a you know how you have like different compartments in a train, like different coaches. So I'm getting something connecting like that. So maybe you're going on a train journey. So something about travel, movement or vehicles is important. I heard the sun has set on something, so you're leaving something or someone behind, okay. You've kind of disassociated, or you have completed a chapter and moved on. The moving on process is still in process, but you have, you know, finally taken that decision to move on or step away from something. Maybe you were offered a position in a company, maybe you were offered a particular role, but you decided not to take it up, okay, for whatever reasons. I also see a pair of shoes, but one is going to the right, one is going to the left, which basically says someone parting ways or a partnership where two people are choosing to go their own ways, but this seems more of a mutual understanding, okay. There is no fight or discord whatsoever, it seems more mutual, okay. So it's parting on good terms. I'm also hearing the message that you know, sometimes things can also end and you can also choose to part ways in a very beautiful, graceful way, okay. Not everything has to be ugly. Just gonna take your cards. sorry. So you have bell with announcement, throne with a position of authority. Like I said, this could be you stepping into a role, okay, or there could be a change of roles somewhere. Scales, keep your life in balance. So this could also be like work and personal life, like if you're feeling very tired, then it's also like a call to take a vacation from time to time, or just, you know, give yourself some time to rest. We have the month of May. Bird perched, waiting for some news, package or letter. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. We also have the month of March. Tankard with celebration, fun and enjoyment. This came up, right? Like a family or work celebration, something. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. So you've been feeling like, you know, you're lugging around, things will change. I feel for someone, I'm also getting the message of being patient. Movement is better than speed. And just as I said that, there's this car zooming by, which is not the best thing, right? Because it's risky. So don't just do things for the thrill of it, you know, because the thrill dies down eventually, right? Or anything like exciting, eventually it dies down. So this is looking for a bit of stability and security as well. Let's see. So we have a yes to some question on your mind. You can't see it because of the glare. So you have a yes. We have something within the next few months. And the last card is again a yes. So you have two yeses. That's great. So a lot of confirmations, a lot of aha moments, so to speak, and overall the energy seems very exciting, very promising and happier. Again, like this card says, you know, it's learning to find a balance and keep and maintain that balance, okay, without really losing the zest for life, so to speak. All right, that was your reading for this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, take care.